Hello and welcome to Sports Today. Thank you for joining me. Two things to start. One, I got my parents vaccinated with their second dose today. So I just want to tell you something. For God's sake, if you have eligibility to take the vaccine, I'm one dose is vaccinated. I've got it done. Obviously, the day I'm eligible for my second, which is what, 10 more days, 20 more days, 15 more days, perhaps, I'll get it done. It will protect you from severe disease. It will protect you from possible hospitalization. I have spoken to my Oxford colleagues. I have spoken to many doctors around the country. Everybody has said the same thing, that take the vaccine. Yes, it will not protect you from infection. You might get reinfected, but it will protect you from ICU admission, and it will protect you from mortality. I want to show you something also. You know, I even in my room, and there's nobody here. There's nobody in this room. This is my studio. No one comes closer. When I come to this room, I wear my mask. I open up when I'm working on my show because there's nobody. There's enough of social distance. Uh, Even staff of this house, everybody, all of my staff, most are vaccinated with two doses. All of them. People hardly go out. Everyone wears, their mask, etc. So for God's sake, it is rampant now. It is rampant now. Please wear your mask. Maintain your distance. If possible, limit your non-essential going out. Use online. Order online, or even if you go, wear mask up. Wear two masks. Where if you want to save money on N95 masks, wear a cloth mask, or rather a such that disposable mask, and then a cloth mask. Wear a two mask thing. And if you're wearing N95, wear it. I've got to tell you this. I've read every possible scientific study on COVID that has come out in any journal, be it Lancet, be it any JM, and obviously in the popular media. I am telling you this. This is the most critical month in India, April and May. It will be bad before it gets better. So you all have to be part of this fight, the fight to contain this virus. Each of us are a stakeholder. Okay. The Indian Premier League is a stakeholder. Each one of us have to do this fight, united to this fight. Okay. So let's do that. Let's do that. Coming to today, plenty of things. Let me give you the news points first. I'm glad that Harmanpreet Kaur has tested negative now. I'm absolutely delighted that Harmanpreet Kaur has tested negative. But the weakness persists. I was having a conversation with Sachin Tendulkar about 3 days back, and he said he's much better, but the weakness is very much there. Now, that's what it is all about. The weakness continues post-COVID. So Harman, she's negative now, which is great news. But it will take her a few days to come back, and I wish her a speedy recovery. Can't wait to see her back. Number two, Enrique Nokia. I had broken this on Sports Today. You guys should go and check the day it was put out that he has tested positive. I said that afternoon itself on Sports Today that there is a case of a false positive because the third test is again showing negative. Please check. And that's exactly what has happened. Enrique Nokia is now available for selections with 3 negative tests. So he's part of the team bubble again. And that is very important. What I want to focus on tonight is Mahendra Singh Dhoni. You have heard Aftab Shivdasani on my show. Aftab Shivdasani said today in the interview he is desperate to watch a Mahendra Singh Dhoni classic. Each one of us are waiting for MS to fire. Please tell me in the comments box, do you want MS to fire? How many of you think MS can fire? How many of you think MSD still has it in him to be able to stand out among his team and deliver today? How many of you think Chennai Super Kings as a team can once again make this season count? Tell me all of this because it is important. And obviously, I will give you my fantasy choices as well. I actually think, Kings 11 Punjab start favorites. I do think that. And one of the reasons being, MS Dhoni for me is batting too low. MS Dhoni cannot. He's not the MS Dhoni of 2010. MS Dhoni cannot come ball one and hit. He's not Rishabh Pant anymore. He can't. He will have to take 6, 7, 8 balls to get himself in. He cannot come at a time when the pressure has mounted so much and the asking rate has gone up to 12 or 13. Or if they are batting first, he cannot come in over number 14 and 15 when you have to accelerate from ball one. You cannot do that because if MS Dhoni tries to do that, the pressure on him will be immense. He will not get that cushion. This is a different MS Dhoni. So the more MS Dhoni bats, we will have the best of MS Dhoni. So I absolutely think MS Dhoni should bat at 4, maximum 5, no later. So for me, it should be Ruturaj, Faf du Plessis. You can get a kind of a pinch hitter or whoever at number 3 you want. Somebody like an Ambati Raidu at 3. You have Suresh, brilliant. So Suresh will obviously play 3. 4, get MS, get Raidu 5 or Moin 5, Raidu 6. Try Raidu as finisher or Moin as finisher. You have Jaddu as well. But MS Dhoni has to bat at number 4 or maximum number 5 for Chennai Super Kings. He's just too good to waste himself at number 6 and 7, because that way he's reducing his effectivity. That is what I think. And I would love to take questions from you and hear what you guys think. As far as I'm concerned, Kings 11 Punjab start favorites because of overall balance, not because of anything else. But when I see that lineup, KL Rahul, Mayank Agarwal, Chris Gale, Deepak Hooda, and Nicholas Puran. Now that's a solid batting lineup. And even Deepak Hooda coming good has given them that extra balance. Even if a couple of wickets fall, which will happen, a Nicholas Puran not even getting to bat, one ball that swish, getting out at short fine for that great catch. That Nicholas Puran can come good in any game for the Kings 11 Punjab Kings rather. I keep making this mistake. So Nicholas Puran is a huge player, huge player. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is superb. KL Rahul, Mayank Agarwal, Chris Gale. I think it's one of the best in the IPL. Deepak Hooda and Nicholas Puran. Now, if you have that kind of a batting depth, and look at the bowling now, even young Arshdeep with his left arm, so different. Mohammad Shami, right arm, genuine fast, has come back to full steam. Riley Meredith, again, excellent, along with Jai Richardson, 2 very good bowlers. So 4 options there, along with a spinning option. You might drop a Murugan Ashwin and play Ravi Bishnoi if you want. So again, a leg spinning option, or a Murugan Ashwin bowls the wrong and well, it goes the other way. So Kings 11 Punjab has an excellent thing. I mean, the kind of balance that the team now has, the Punjab Kings have really revamped in a manner that their balance in both batting and bowling is quite special. KL Rahul coming good in the first game. KL Rahul is equal to IPL brilliance. You know, the kind of batsmanship we have seen from KL Rahul over the years is quite fantastic. Mayank Agarwal started to look good and is due, according to me. If I was playing fantasy, I would have actually taken Mayank Agarwal, a punt on him, and made him captain or vice captain. That's very important. The other thing I also think about Kings 11 Punjab is the variety. So Arshdeep left arm, Jai Richardson genuine fast, Mohammad Shami seam and fast, Riley Meredith bounce, because he will hit the deck and get bounce. So all of these things will come handy for the Punjab Kings when they take on Chennai Super Kings. So I think they, according to me, start favorites for this particular encounter. Coming to the Chennai Super Kings, 2 or 3 players are essential in that lineup for them to do well. 1, Faf du Plessis. Faf du Plessis will have to anchor the innings at the top of the order, can play a match-winning knock. He has both ways. He can go attack, he can hold it. If Faf du Plessis gets out early, that's a big blow. It's dependent. The batting is to a degree dependent. Suresh Raina started out excellently well. I mean, what a comeback, and he's a great friend. So I'm delighted that Suresh Raina sort of made the comeback like the way he did. But I would still think Suresh Raina, if they test him with pace, genuine pace, Suresh Raina against spin is a killer. You know, whoever that is. But Suresh Raina against 145, Mohammad Shami, Jai Richardson, Riley Meredith, I don't know, because Suresh Raina, if he's pushed back, is he the same Suresh Raina? I think Punjab Kings will test him. I think that's the problem for Chennai Super Kings. And one of their key players who bats too low for me is, I've already spoken about MS, is Sam Curran. Sam Curran on current form is one of the better all-rounders in the world. They have to make the best of Sam Curran. He's terrific, that young bloke. Ravindra Jadeja, Sam Curran, excellent batting lower down the order along with Moeen Ali. These 3 all-rounders can make a big difference to their cause. So can Chennai Super Kings go aggressive with these people? Should Mahendra Singh Dhoni bat 4 or 5 and then Sam Curran, Ravi Jadeja, Moeen Ali in any kind of order? I think that is going to be handy for the Chennai Super Kings. The bowling looks thin to me. The bowling does look thin. Similar kind of bowlers, Shardul Thakur, Deepak Chahar, similar kind of bowlers, Sam Curran, no express pace. In the absence of express pace, that is a problem for the Chennai Super Kings. Maybe once Jason Behrendorff comes 6 feet 4, will get that bounce, like a Jason Holder did for Sunrisers Hyderabad, will be different. That's how among the Chennai team, blindly I will take four of four players. One will be Sam Curran, one will be Faf du Plessis. These two will straight away come in, maybe even a Shardul Thakur. And I might go in with, either a Moeen Ali or a Suresh Raina. These are the four players I will go with Chennai Super Kings. I'm actually going Kings 11 Punjab. I'm going with all four top batsmen. Then I'm going with the three fast bowlers. That's how I've gone with my fantasy team. Let's take questions. So there it is. Some 100, 200 questions. Jetri Trivedi, hello, sir. Sachin Chaudhary, good evening. Mahi is an emotion. Absolutely is unique talk. And that is why all of us want Mahendra Singh Dhoni to do well. Your views on Dhoni? I've answered that, Kavish Sethi. He absolutely should back higher up the order. He should bat at number 4 or number 5 is what I think. Why Dhoni did get the Cricketer of the Decade award? Because 2011 passed. I mean, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, I think, was past his prime from 2013 onwards. We have not seen the best of 14. Yes, he was around till the 2016-17 period, even 2019 World Cup, but it was not the same Dhoni. So, decade of cricket of the decade, I don't think he qualifies. Yes, he can cricket corner. I also believe he can. Will he have the same kind of consistency? No, maybe not. But he has to start at the top, at number 4 or 5. Harshvardhan, favorites for today's match, according to me, Punjab Kings. Siddharth Patil, MSD will fire. Should he bat up the order? Absolutely, yes. That's the same point. Jetri Trivedi, bring Karan Sharma in place of Ruturaj if he does not perform. No, but you've got to give him one more game. Ruturaj Gaikwad played for India. He is a talented man. You cannot just leave him out after one. Less number of spinners can help Dhoni. Wankhede, the conditions, if you keep in mind the conditions and see the last two games, yes, I agree with you. But in all of the last three games, 150 has been par or winning score. So the bowlers are coming into the game big time. So faster bowlers and spinners. So you've got to keep that in mind for MS Dhoni. Ravindra Jadeja, Moeen Ali, should use Moeen Ali more. That's a good option. Shardul Thakur, Deepak Chahar, and of course Sam Curran. So he's got options, MS, but he's got to bat above. CSK will win. Dhoni will score 30 plus. Shiva Lingam. We've got to wait and see. Prediction for Boryada. Number of sixes hit by Gale. Not too many for today, Akash Gorkar. Mayank Agarwal is my bet. And both Gale, Rahul, Mayank Agarwal. Mayank Agarwal, I think, is due for a big one. 2019, Dhoni came higher up the order. I agree, 2020, he has to come higher up the order. 2020, trying to come down. I don't think that's a good call. Akash, I've answered that. Yeah, don't spam. Too many questions. Same question. IPL 21. Can CSK utilize Sam Curran? Absolutely. Sam Curran is a far, far better batsman than the way he's being used at the moment. And that's what, according to me, the most valuable player of this Chennai Super Kings team at this point in time is Sam Curran. The first person who I put in my fantasy team among the CSK team is Sam Curran. Make no mistake about it. And I do that. But so, unique talk. Why did MSD didn't get? I've answered that. Amit Mahajan, you're right also. He's not get any game time to bat. Yes, because if he bats at number 7 or number 6, and he's batting at 17th, 18th over, how will he get game time? He's got to come and hit either at the start if they are batting first or if they are chasing. Either way, he'll have to come and hit. And that's not the MS Dhoni of now. Amit Mahajan come at 4. I agree. Akash Gorkar, don't ask the same question. Ek spam mat karo, please. Kavish Sethi, your views on adding H. Reddy or KM Asif? Reddy and Hemant Reddy and KM Asif both did very well in domestic cricket, 140 plus. Bravo, Deepak, Shardul, all of same kind. I actually agree. I mean, Dwayne Bravo. But is it the same Dwayne Bravo? I mean, but who are your 4 foreigners? So that also, I think Moeen Ali, they will have to play because of his all-round ability, but use him more as a bowler as well. Sam Curran, the first name, Faf du Plessis, absolutely yes. Who's the 4th name? Will they change Bravo is the call. Cricket corner, CSK bowling not effective because it's the same kind. I mean, Deepak Chahar unable to pick wickets in the power play. If you see Chennai Super Kings, Deepak Chahar picking wickets in the power play was one of the big pluses for CSK because of his swing. Without swing, it is becoming very, very predictable. Deepak Chahar and somebody like a Sam Curran or even Shardul Thakur, the ball going straight will not work unless they swing very similar kind of bowlers. Amit Mahajan, winning ways, yes. Kavish Sethi answered that. Manik Davar, why can't CSK young talent like K. Masif? Yes, agree. But you've got to give Deepak Chahar and Shardul Thakur another game. You cannot just drop them after one game. That's not the best way. Dhoni has the best strike rate, 253, after he plays 30 plus balls. See, but the point is very simple. MS needs 10 balls to fire. MS needs 10 balls to get himself in to be able to take the bull by the horn. That is why I insist that I think he should bat at number 4. Priyanshu Dikshit, love you. Boryada, thank you very much. Love you, buddy, and everyone who's a sports fan, irrespective of whether I'm abused, trolled, because all of you guys are important for sport. Shamik Das, MS Dhoni has enough in him to steer CSK to the finals. Too big a call, Shamik Das, at this point in time. All of us hope he does, but at this point in time, to say he will steer them to the Harshvardhan, Dhoni is at best at phase or spin. I think you mean pace. Dhoni is good against both, but he needs to give himself more time. He does need to give himself more time, otherwise he will struggle. Dhruv Garg, CSK play extra pacer in Harishankar Reddy. Yes, Harishankar Reddy is a possibility in place of Raidu, but the batting, yes, possible, because Moeen Ali coming in, Ravindra Jadeja, Sam Curran, they are not utilizing Sam Curran. It's a good point, actually. Very good point to strengthen the bowling. Why can't Dhoni bat in top order? Answered that. Mumbai Indians, Rohit Sharma. Should Sam Curran open? They tried that. Ruturaj Gaikwad, Faf du Plessis, okay. I don't see that as a problem. Or you drop Ruturaj and open. Maybe not in game 2 when you've just played one game and Ruturaj needs a little bit of more game time to be able to decide that. Jatin Prasad, I've answered that. Manik Davar, I've answered that. Dhruv Garg, answered that. Niyant Shah, Sam Curran opened the innings. We've just taken that question. Shamik Das, Mumbai Indians, Bravo, be drop. Possible. Priyanshu Dikshit, please tell your fantasy picks. Captain, vice captain, I will. IPL, Lungi Engidi, not yet, I think. Not yet. Doing a great job. Keep updates coming. Yes, thank you, Amit Dangi. Tell me about Raidu. Possible that, again, I mean, if you see the top order, Ruturaj, Faf, Suresh, and then if I play Dhoni, I mean, if I think Dhoni should come 4, which I do, then I've got Karan, I've got Jadeja, I've got Ali. So where is Raidu's spot? I mean, that is the kind of thing. And so they might get in an extra bowler there. MSD fine for slow over rate. Yes, it's happened with many players. It's happened with many players, and it's a concern for me. They should finish the game by 11 or maximum 11-5, 11-10. It cannot be 4 hours for a T20 game to finish. Okay, so I think I've plenty of questions keep coming. Manik Davar, Ayush Mishra. Should MS open? No. Vikrant sir, I don't know what Vikrant said, but MS Dhoni should open? No, he will not. So to even, I mean, come on, yaar. When has MS Dhoni opened in any kind of cricket? Vikrant is, obviously entitled to his opinion, but this is a healthy difference. I don't think MS Dhoni will open or has considered opening as well. No, I mean, no. Power play, MS Dhoni to open, put extra pressure on himself. Why? Rather, after 6 overs, if he comes with 2 down or whatever, he'll get himself in, play those extra balls, and then take the bull by the horn. That's what I think should happen. Pradyumna Deshmukh, no, he should not open. Thank you, Boryada, for taking our questions. Absolutely. This is your show, Kavish Sethi. This is your show. Spread the word. Gaikwad or Jaggi. Yeah, I mean, good call, but Ruturaj, because you've just played one game, and to drop Ruturaj, and think about the last season. I mean, last couple of games, Ruturaj getting 50s, closing out with a match-winning effort. How do you drop Ruturaj after just one game? You should not. Amlan Pradhan, maybe banned if he's fined. Yeah, Amlan, but to sort of dwell into that is a bit of a negative thing. Tahir played today. Where? How? In whose spot? in maybe the only spot is Dwayne Bravo, but they need some difference. I actually agree with you, Debargo, in the sense you need an X factor kind of bowler. I mean, Dwayne Bravo, I don't think is the same Dwayne Bravo who can run through an innings. So if you need variety in that bowling, which looked pretty lackluster to me the other night. Ashish Shah, Mumbai should out fast bowler requirement. Mumbai what on Mumbai? Oh, okay. Mumbai track should fast bowler required. Oh, that so basically you're saying more fast bowlers possible. You've got Karan, you've got Thakur, you've got Chahar, and they need to bowl well to get swing. We have seen swing in Mumbai. We have seen grass. For example, yesterday the conditions had grass. We have seen that. We have seen Chris Wokes get the ball to deviate in, coming in, got the edge. We've got Rabada, got Mustafizur bowling the slower ball very well. Avesh Khan bowled it very well. We have seen Jaidev Unadkat use the slower ball quite beautifully. So yes, that is definitely an option. Shubham Gupta. What about Raidu as opener? I think you've got to give them one or two more games. You cannot just say after one game I'll replace Ruturaj, I'll replace Faf. I would give them a little bit more game time. So that's what I feel. I think I've taken plenty of questions. Pretty longish show, as you can see. Let me close out. Let me close out with my fantasy picks, and let me also tell you that you know watch the Aftab show. A fellow talks about from his own career, giving his own example about failure and success. So take the Chris Morris case, and you'll understand. The other day we were castigating Chris Morris and saying Sanju Samson did the right thing by not. Sanju Samson did the right thing by not picking that the single, or rather the two, trying that single. Yesterday we started celebrating, and all of us said, Chris Morris, oh, what a great. That's what sport does. Overnight, people become fickle. So that's, and I have asked Aftab, Chetan Sakaria, great success. How does one deal with success? How does one deal with failure? Aftab Shivdasani, huge MS Dhoni fan, talks about Sanju Samson, huge Sanju Samson fan, and wants to be part of that. All of these things are important. Watch the show. Plenty of hard work going in. Watch the Jason Holder next week on Inspiration. I think I will get you one of my favorites. I had a really nice conversation with Surya Kumar Yadav. So let's get next week on Inspiration. And Surya is pretty. He's not a rookie. He's not a 20-year-old. So need to know how he kept at it and kept at it. Never lost hope. What did the Team India cap mean to him? How is he looking at the World Cup? How is Surya looking at the Indian dressing room? What does he feel about Mumbai Indians? And how big a platform for him is the IPL? So a lot of questions. Surya Kumar Yadav was excellent to talk to. So was Rashid. So we've got plenty of huge exclusive. I'll get you somebody from the Rajasthan Royals, a big boy. One of maybe a Butler or a Miller or somebody, one of the Rajasthan Royals big boys. I will absolutely get you. So we will keep getting you superb content. Keep supporting Sports Today, because this is your platform. And before I get into my fantasy, fantastic performance by the Indian wrestlers in Almaty. Fantastic performance. Vinesh Fogart fighting for gold. Anshu, plenty of our wrestlers doing wonderfully, wonderfully well. So I will come back with more details as I get them. I will come back with more details on Olympic sport. This is a platform where I will do dedicated shows on Olympic sport as well in every opportunity. Every opportunity. So my fantasy team for today, I'm going 6-5-7-4 Chennai, Kings 11. KL Rahul, Mayank Agarwal. For me, captain Mayank Agarwal, because he's due. KL, obviously, you can go in with captain. Chris Gale, Deepak Huda, because I'm expecting the four to contribute. I've got three fast bowlers given the conditions. I've gone with Richardson, Arshdeep, and Shami. And from among Chennai, I've gone with Faf du Plessis. And I've gone with, you can go with either Ruturaj or Suresh, one of the two, whoever you want. And I've gone with Sam Curran. I've gone with Shardul Thakur. That's how I've gone with my team. I've gone with Mayank Agarwal as captain, and either Mohammad Shami or Jai Richardson, given the conditions, as my vice captain. That's how I've gone with my fantasy. Given and yes, please take a look at the toss. Hear what the captains say about the conditions and make final changes. For the moment, I think there are again some 50 odd questions have been added, but thank you very, very much for being part of the show, for all your comments, and please support Sports Today. Spread the word that the kind of content, it is not about just flippant chatter, what is going on in several other platforms. Tell me, give me exclusive content, give me real content. I mean, I can also get 25 people and start talking nonsense. That is not how sports shows should be done. Do Olympic sport, do women's sport, give me updates, give me real content. What do the big players feel? Watch out Sports Today for exclusive content. As I said, Rashid, Holder, Surya, Rohit, Rahane, Jai. I will get you one of between Butler and Miller. We will keep getting you the big boys every week, week on week, and I'll break news. Something very interesting is brewing, which over the next couple of days I should get details of, and I will tell you all about it. For the moment, thank you very much for watching.